Today we're going to look at 4 different capos. This one is a Thalia or Thalia Capo, the Shubb Capo, the Elliot Capo and the Paige Capo. Hoy día vamos a comparar 4 Capodastros. Heute geht es also darum, diese 4 Capodaster miteinander zu vergleichen. Wir gucken uns das an. Die Gitarre, die ich hier benutze, ist eine Martin D28. Das ist der Martin D28. La guitarra es una Martin Modello D28. And you can see all of them fit very nicely. The main difference is in price. The capos range from $140, more or less 100 euros. También es más o menos son 140, 140 Euro für den Elliot Capo Duster. Danach kommt der Thalia Capo, circa 60 Euro, 60 Euro, 60 Euros para el Thalia, more or less 20 to 25 for the Shubb Capo, 25, 25 para el Capodastro de Shubb y este Paige Capo, more or less $20. So it ranges from 150 to $20. All of them work fine. It's more or less a matter of taste. One thing, you always have to put the capo very near to the fret so it doesn't press down the strings in the between 2 frets. This would lead to detuning. This one is the easiest to use. If you want it, store it behind the nut. With the Shubb Capo, you have to put it in the ultimate position, and then you can store it behind the nut. This one is the easiest one. You just slide it over there, and it's out of the way with this capo, and you just open it with this little knob. And this capo too works behind the nut, but it doesn't move as far over as the Elliot capo. So I've seen this on a Martin D28, which has this volute. Naturally, these work easier on a guitar without this volute. And now let's see which is the highest fret you can use the capo on. This capo moves up to the 6th fret. Then we have the Thalia Capo, which on this guitar you can move up to the 9th fret. Now we try the Shubb Capo, which you can use up to the 8th fret, because at this point this rubber part isn't long enough. And now we're going to try the Elliot capo, which you can use up to the 10th fret. Okay, but normally you won't use it much higher than the 6th or 7th fret, and all of them work fine to these frets. Let's store it again. The Thalia capo comes with 14 different inserts. This one is the right one for a Martin guitar, but you get some which are more rounded for example, for an old Fender guitar. You get them in rubber and in Teflon. This package comes along with the capo. Let's see how much the Capos do weight. Jetzt ein kleiner Gewichtsvergleich. 92 Thalia, Shubb 46, Paige 34 und Elliot 29 Gramm. And now how to guard the capo behind the nut, the Thalia capo, the Shubb capo, you have to loosen that a little bit, the Elliot capo behind the nut, the Paige capo. This only goes as far as this. Let's put on the capo. This is probably the easiest way to put on a capo with this Thalia capo. This one was right behind the nut, therefore we have to put it, turn this screw a few times to get the right pressure. This one is pretty easy. You just close it, it snaps, and the capo is in place, and this way we can store it behind the nut. This way you open the capo, and now the Paige, a few turns with the screw, and it sits in place. If you want to put it behind the nut, it just goes as far as. Here we have the Elliot capo. This one has a push button to open it, and you just close it this way. As you have seen, this is the lightest capo of the ones which I shown in this video. Beautifully made. This is the new model of the newer model of the Shubb Capo, which now has a little wheel. So if you close it, this wheel goes up here. This is the oldest edition. This isn't chrome plated, or it's just the brass. And you can see this one has this little rubber part, which is the cheaper way to build this capo. So you have them in the normal edition and in this edition for 3 strings. This is the part to adjust the tension of the capo. The Paige capo. Here this is the mechanism to open and close it. The wheel to adjust the tension. Take a closer look. The Thalia, Capo, or Thalia, whatever you want to pronounce this name of a Greek goddess. You have this mechanism, and one important thing, you can exchange these fret pads, and let's take a look. Here we have other ones. They come in different radiuses. Here you won't see it too much a difference, but they come in different sizes which you need. For example, for an old thread. And at this point I'm using these rubber pads, but they also have a harder material in Teflon, and so you got 40 different pads. You got 14 different pads. These are the Teflon ones, and you've got a list with the different radiuses. For example, Fender Vintage. This has the 7-inch radius, or the 12, or the 16th, or even for classical guitars you get a flat one.